We, on the other hand, don't know what we're doing. And, so I think that's really one contrast.
Straight for the ear.
Yes, I'm going to bite off the other ear pretty soon. And but I think if I may try to articulate what we think we're doing is that instead of designing necessarily directly for kids, we're designing for the kids and everyone, including kids and adults. And this is why Magic Piano we've seen videos of 2-week-old infants pounding on it to 90-year-old, grandmas who've never used a computer in their life, and some will have stories of them wanting. Someone said, "I've always wanted to play piano. Now I feel like they can." This is actually the same comment we hear from 4-year-olds or 7-year-olds, and we might, 90-year-olds. And also cats are learning to play. So at the end of the day, I think riding on the magic of the technology we have today, I think we really want to try to further capture the magic from music. And so that's, I think, the psychology part of this. And through things like, we have other experiences like Glee Karaoke, which allows you to collaboratively sing with other people around the world, to Magic Fiddle, which teaches you how to play the fiddle. In fact, the fiddle talks to you, kind of like Kit. The fiddle is more like a slightly more like, let's say, malignant force. Maybe not malignant, it's not. It's a nice force, but it's more like HAL 9000 from 2001. But it says hello on your fiddle, and it tries to drive this personality, and it teaches you how to play the Magic Fiddle. And so I think I'll just sum up here and just say, in designing for this, there's all these different ways we can look at how mobile devices relate to laptops, both of which we work with. But I think the biggest point is that they're fundamentally different and deserve their own design space. And I'll end with this quote by Mark Weiser, who 20 years ago had his paper on computers in the 21st century, and essentially predicted much of what's happening. He said ubiquitous computing, and he's one of the people that coined this, names the third wave of computing now just beginning. First were mainframes, shared by a lot of people. We're now in the age of personal computing, where machine and human stare uneasily at each other across the desktop. Next comes the age of ubiquitous computing, or the era or the age of what he called calm technology. Technology that recedes into the background of our lives. And I think this is really kind of what's happening here with mobile. It's not the fact that they're mobile, that you can take them to the airport, to the jungle, to wherever. It's the fact that it's pervasive, ubiquitous, and that instead of actually going to the computer to compute, we're bringing computing back out into our everyday life and our everyday into our everyday world. And we really want to design for that. And I think there's, in some sense, we're trying to design things that needs no manuals, where I think kids and non-kids alike can pick them up and start exploring with them. And before they know it, and that's really part of the trick of making music. And once that happens, I think it's much easier to get them to continue making music. So I'll end with this quote: "The most profound technologies are those that disappear. They weave themselves into the fabric of everyday life until they're indistinguishable." With that, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to we judged them, and I'd like to determine the winner here. If you guys could just put your hands up and just say, you both win. Actually, the audience wins. Yeah, it's really wonderful to hear that and know that you guys are actually professors. I mean, that's really cool. I would have loved to take any classes. So, David, let's get you up here and set up. And as you're setting up, we have time for a question. If you'd like to come up right here and grab the microphone, we want to get you on the YouTube video that might come out of this. Here's the mic. But that was really fun. That was a fun time. I'd love to just spend all day with these guys. There is a chance. We're working on finding a piano. If anyone here can help us get a piano, if you can, we can. David Koch has offered to accompany if we can get some rehearsal time. and they'll do a little concert that they've done before, a little performance, and that would be really cool. That's for the lunchtime keynote, something to think about. Any questions? Go ahead.
There's a gentleman who doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, I'm sorry.
Your name?
My name is Sharon Prentice.
From where?
I'm from Palo Alto, California.
And you're recording this?
I am.
You didn't ask my permission for that, but go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No, I'm just joking. Go ahead. Jesse's recording it too. It's
Actually,
like-
I'm hoping this is a great product after from PayPal.
Yeah, go
Anyway,
ahead.
I have a question for the gentleman who doesn't know what he's doing. And that is, are any of your applications designed for Android? Or is it all Mac stuff?
Right now, all of our stuff is only on the iOS platform, but we always have our eyes and ears open for Android and other platforms. Android right now isn't so great for audio, unfortunately, but it's getting better.
But I think with the next round of Android phones, if you think we're definitely looking, we've already started experimenting with and developing for it, but we're trying to get that audio too.
Okay, as an Android user, I'd be really interested. Thank you.
David, Cleveland, could we start getting your panel sort of situated as we get going here? And what is the cool way to say smule?
I don't even know. There probably isn't one. Smule is what we usually
Do you say smule?
Smule. Some say schmool. It's all good. Just like my name, there's no right or wrong way to pronounce it. My parents call me Gary.
Your parents call you Gary, so can we call you
You
Gary?
can totally call me Gary.
Oh, that's so awesome. All right, so that's a little insider bit that we want you to leave today with. Now you're going to be cool with Smuel, and you can you walk up to Guy, and say Gary. Hey, Gary. That's cool. Jesse, where are you off to?
Thought I'd get off the stage.
All right. Thanks a lot, you guys. It was wonderful.